As members of the Evangelical Lutheran Church in America, we are called to be God's hands in the world. Whether it's caring for our neighbors, protecting our children, or seeking justice for the most vulnerable among us, it's our duty to go out in the world and change it for the better. We live these values every day. Our Lutheran Disaster Response and ELCA World Hunger Program serve communities near and far. We are a church that rolls up our sleeves and gets to work.
Spent many summers working at a Christian church camp in North Carolina. And on the first week of camp, we brought in more than 100 youth from an urban setting. And during that week, we took them out to the mountains. And as we approached the first waterfall, I heard a youth gasp, and I said, "What's wrong?" And she said, "I've never seen a waterfall." If we want to sustain those experiences and maintain those natural settings, we need to have a conversation about how we can care for them. And God calls us to be a part of that story, to work for change, to care for all that God has created.
By not being good stewards of what we have, then the impact or the consequences of those natural disasters can be bad. We need to always be aware that those things are going to happen, and we should always have that spirit of cooperation to help our sisters and brothers.
Studies have shown that congregations where pastors talk about climate change have people who are more likely to engage in taking care of creation and to advocate for climate solutions.
I think it is our duty to love the world that God gave us, because in faith we practice loving each other, but also loving the world as well.
God gave us a beautiful world, and it's my responsibility to care for it, protect it, and leave it better than we found it.
Congregations are already doing a lot. They're putting solar panels on their roofs. They're looking for ways to reduce their carbon footprint and use less energy. They're planting community gardens. They're cleaning up waterways. But you know what? We can do more.
The ELCA is partnering with ecoAmerica's Blessed Tomorrow program, a faith community and initiative that empowers climate action and advocacy. The partnership helps us strengthen our climate leadership, infusing it into all of our aspects of our church.
You can take action today. Get involved with ELCA's Creation Care programs. Talk about climate change with your families, friends, colleagues, and local congregations, and inspire others to do what they can to protect our climate and this world that we call home. Together, we can truly be God's hands in the world. Please join us.